About time you woke up. It's really boring here.
Remember bread?
If the war's over...
Where are the Americans? Where are the Russians?
No one gave me.
Uncle Jack. Before he was Uncle Jack.
We are the Hollow Men.
Where does the fog come from? That's the answer to everything, I bet.
Strange how everyone looks the same.
Where are the... You never see them burying them. It's like some big secret.
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I may need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night, there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomiler, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
Strange how everyone returns home.
I hope I don't throw this right back up.
What have I done, Reg? I didn't think you'd hear me.
We all get what's coming to us in the end. Well, that's England for you.
Stay where I can see you. No one likes a lurker.
Mind the side effects. Oh, but there's a big one we don't mention, isn't there?
Yep, they're dead. Let's file a report.
You won't get past the Bobby without details. Who killed them? And how and why?
Fine! I was just trying to protect your delicate sensibilities.
I am dead, Ollie.
The gate's now locked, but someone brought a chain and his own lock.
Someone locked them in.
Such a sad end to a beautiful life.
Since when do you care about bobbies?
Forget the bobbies. The tree. She's not going to produce fruit in a state she's in.
Ollie, we not hear about a murdered tree.
It's not the blights killed her. Something else.
What about that
Do
shovel?
like fertilizer, not the murder weapon. It happened at night. Smells like mustard. Oh dear God, tell me no one's got mustard gas bombs. That's a nasty way to die. Not that there are many cheery ones.
There's how. We just need the why and the who.
Well, maybe you'd like to wake the dead and ask them your questions.
The dead say to leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Of course not. If I could talk to the dead, I'd just ask them who murdered them.
No stone or Stone Cold Bobby. This is our dead tree now. Fuck off! A tad bit territorial, aren't we?
Maybe we shouldn't be moving them.
Oh, I did a ken. If you're pissing off your enemies, you're probably doing something right. From each according to his ability. I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. What the hell does that mean? Aside from the obvious. This one's buggered. I think someone shoved an ice pick through the filter. This wouldn't protect you against a ferret's fart.
Don't mind me, love. I'm just here to read the meter.
Buggered again.
am I?
If the doors of perception were cleansed, we could see everything as it is. Infinite.
Quite safe in the short term, and you can take up to 10 pills a day if you're a man of average weight. However,
I wonder if the other kids are any more alive than you.
only makes you happy, it suppresses bad old memories. If you take too much, it may temporarily suppress memories that you actually need to get around. Do you have sunlight anytime? Santa Claus. Oh, those people who tell you that we lost the war. It's ridiculous. Long before any such joyous fireworks had been told them, you'll probably pass that. Yes, it's true that you might be a bit confused about where things are, but any passerby.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
I know we beat the Germans and made them abandon our self-captured isle, but how did we do it? Do you think they have kind? Miss Tamlin Goggin, thank you very much for
Who
writing.
are you hiding from, you bloody lurker? That's a relief. You're trouble, you know that.
Don't struggle, you'll hurt your neck. Just passing through.
1948. I'll tell you how we beat them. An English cleverness, English patience, and English force.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Want more details?
Oh, that's better. One less headache.
Get a wonderful book called Our Glorious Victory by Jack Worthing.
Ah, could be worse.
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die.
Wartime heroes, generals with a common hobby trotting through the mud. But you already know the lesson in Stanley Goggin. Patience and force.
Have you got some answers for me?
It appears your lads were lured and locked into the apple tree's private park. Someone tossed in mustard gas. They choked to death.
But all the constables are equipped with...
The masks were tampered with.
But who? And why?
It appears they'd come to the end of their time.
Foggy Jack! Don't you tell anyone. There'd be a panic. Well, on your trolley. Don't forget to pop a joy before you hit the revolver.
How'd you keep the garden off your clothes?
That's almost better than whiskey.
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village, okay?
Hello? Would you like to donate to our Uncle Jack charity drive?
On your trolley, you huffy wee fuck bumper!
What's going on?
I see you. You're coming with me.
Yes! Oh!
This is where they hanged Mr. Cranmer, isn't it? And Mr. and Mrs. Lashford.
Aye, Tommy and the Lashfords. You see those bits of rope?
Why didn't the Germans just arrest them?
I think we thought they'd be happier if they didn't have to. And dead men tell no tales.
Did you help?
Nay, but I didn't hinder neither.
Does that mean you're just as guilty?
You're full of questions today, aren't you?
Don't be caught dead in those clothes.
No snakes in my garden!
Bloody hell! Got it!
That's it. Keep running.
Got you.
I hope I don't throw up.
What's going on then?
See what all the fuss was about.
Love a game hide and seek.
Well, I'm glad all that talking is over.
That's the guilty bugger!
Percy!
I see ya! You're coming with me!
That's the guilty bugger!
Mouldy and dank. Just how I like it. Good. A bit of privacy of travelling won't hurt. Sleep tight, darling.
And the wolves brought crows, which would wait for the sight of rotting meat, and then descend in swarms. And some said, no one ever saw it, that the crows did not always wait for them.
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
Crows knew, and they only said "Come." But if the wind was hard, the summer was hard. But the summer brought friends. They came onto the beaches from the ship that had sailed.
How the hell does all this work? I'll give it a whirl. How the hell does all this work? So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know. I wish you wouldn't take all those drugs, Ollie. You don't think clearly enough as it is.
You can kill one rat, you can set traps for 12 rats, and who can kill 1,000 rats? As long as there are 2 rats, in weeks there'll be dozens, and the weeks after that, there'll be thousands again.
You're gonna get what's coming to you. Downer!
Nothing like sitting when you've been walking.
Oh dear, time to go home.
I'd best be off home.
You never liked me, did you?
It is late, isn't it?
Oh, look at the time.
I wonder what the wife's got on the stove. I suppose I could go find out.
Oh, I'm gonna get home before I fall asleep honestly.
And people take joy on purpose.
I'd best be off home. Come out and take your medicine.
Oh, I'm gonna get home before I fall asleep honestly.
I'm so tired.
It is late, isn't it?
Did you hear that? What's that?
Hey! Leave...
Is someone there?
Cheer up, you
Get away! I'll put a dagger on you!
Lay still, you bastard.
Oi! Look what a cat. Look what I found.
There's some would say property is theft. Bobbies. Protecting
That's
the
the one
haves
what's
from
done
the
it.
have-nots since 1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
Right. Lie down, you black dog.
You're coming with that.
Oi.
In the name of the Lord.
We'll have none of that around here. The one with blood on his hand. Say. Black dog. I won't have it.
The one with blood.
Right. Done.
Unto him that hath, more shall be given.
Look what I found.
We got a downer here, haven't we?
We got a downer here, haven't we?
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
You oughtn't take people's things.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile, and when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No. It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my... Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mum. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy. Why won't you give me my joy?
Sure, I'll go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
Bit of sugar, milk. So, she's got coffee while the rest of us are drinking toasted chicory. I don't think she likes him very much.
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
Dear Mr. Birthwhistle, thank you so much for your suggestion. May I suggest you spend a little more time pondering your work and less time pondering where you do it?
That sounds like her, all right.
Off you go.
This is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie. Let's just call this a prank, and you can untie me now. Please. Well, that's my regular off-site executive committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you've tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed. Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away
Dalrymple. From the executive committee?
I'm so sorry. Something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow, then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret. Because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my joy?
I'll get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
All right, coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite all right. Sleepy tight, nighty-night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you'd better give her that yogurt.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite this popular.
Get away!
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute!
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
accounting of all the gardening supplies. She could pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out. No, you may not just leave her in there for a bit.
I didn't say a word.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave a bit.
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
All right. I'm afraid she's been gone from the office for some time. Good luck. Why do I feel like a squealer?
Let me point them in the right direction.
Off you go.
I was your friend. The only one who was nice to you. Why would you do this to me? Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mum, not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were paper mache. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nay, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Oh! People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry! Find them!
Right. I'm done fooling around.
Look what I found.
I won't have it.
She's had an haircut.
Oh, that's it. Keep running.
Oh, Hagen!
For God, for Harry and St. George.
Well, that was unexpected. Ow.
That wasn't a train. What was it?
I'll give it a whirl. So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
Put some clothes on, you lunatic.
Don't make a racket.
Cry havoc!
Don't make a habit of that, all right?
Lovely. I've reincarnated as Ollie Starkey.
The Duke's a very loose in batting practice. You didn't feel any tension. If there is any tension, they did it pretty well. Jeff Keane, the Duke's the manager. Very well. Said to be ready. Happy to be here. Yogi.
Where are the Russians?
You're not the... There they are. They ain't hard to get, are we?
He's got blood on him!
You can't
Well, lad, this is what we trained for. Do you ever wonder if those eyes in the dark are rats? Or something worse? Off to bed with you.
In case you might have heard a loud explosion coming from the...
I'll be watching over you.
That's almost better than whiskey.
Oh!
might want to see a doctor, sir.
Let this be a lesson to you then. Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
The guilty.
Our own wee Bannockburn.
What's the rush?
Go forth and sin nae more.
I'll cheer you up, all right. Black dog, I'm done fooling around. Say goodnight. Lie down, you damn black dog. Get up! Black dog! Bloody hell! Say goodnight! Put that down! You're gonna get what's coming here! You must be first! Think you can defy authority? Put that down! We've got a downer here, haven't we? Think you can... Stop! In the name of the Lord!
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders.
Under trees, he could not tell what direction the pipe
What have we got here?
He couldn't hear it at all for the songs of the birds and the whispers of trees. He lay down. He wept for the day and the night. But the music had so moved him. He wished he could ask about to follow it. Smith came out of the house. Day for him to come back. And on the 366th day, he hanged himself. The town of Hamlin rotted in the rain until nothing was left of it but misshapen mounds that straight villagers were never seen again. Nor was the piper. Perhaps he... What a wonderful story. I hope you enjoyed hearing it as I enjoyed it.
Sorry you had to see that.
Tune in again tomorrow for...
What's your fancy today?
I've seen worse weather than this.
I'm not surprised you're not finding what you want. I used to have more interesting stock. Then Lionel Cashier robbed me.
Lionel? Of the odds and bobs?
Sure. Wouldn't hurt a fly, model citizen. Where do you think his stock comes from? We ain't had a factory since the late, great, thing we don't talk about. I told the bobbies, but they just laughed. He pays them off, you know.
You don't believe him, do you?
Well, supposing I were to lend you a hand.
You're not serious?
Let's suppose that bullet-headed Bobby wound up somehow in the bin near the odds and bobs. There'd be a nice commission on whatever of my stuff we retrieve.
You're going to attack a policeman?
Don't get all up on your high horse. Who cares what I'm going to do from day to day?
I've got stuff you don't even know you want.
That could come in handy.
The best is the enemy of the good, eh?